Hello, today I will be comparing the Talking Cranky from, I think, 2014-ish, and the most recent Talking Cranky from All Engines Go. So without further ado, let's find out which one's better. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I want to do track first, but as you can see, I don't have either set up. It's because I don't have room to have them both together with the full circuit of track for this Cranky. And right now, all of this is in storage except this this part. So I will give it to the All Engines Go Cranky because the track plan is a lot bigger and more playable than this one, as this one only has the oval track with the little fire thing, which when Flynn goes over it, knocks it over, and it's supposed to be like he's extinguishing the fire. But this one has a lot more going on, so I'm going to have to give the track plan to the 2025 Cranky. Next up, let's compare the engines that come in the sets. So in the original one, we have Fiery Flynn. He's a cool character. He looks like he's in road mode, which is really nice and looks cool. I like Flynn a lot. I wish he did come with that little water tanker car he came with in the 3, in the he's a just solo release, but it's a good engine. Here we have this abomination of Orange Go Thomas. I mean, it's accurate to the show. He's got little seagulls on him, and well, as I accidentally just shown, he talks. And I'll talk about this more later, but yes, he does talk to Cranky. You done yet?
Hello, Thomas.
Okay, he's done. There's another seagull on this side and a little nest. His face is alright. It's supposed to be like where he can look at Cranky, where they're like looking at each other, which I guess is pretty cool. I want to give it to Flynn just because it's classic, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to the All Engines Go just because he talks to Cranky, which has more playability, so I think I'm gonna have to give it to the new one. Next up, we will be comparing the Dockside portions, and the 2025 one comes with this big bass with 2 tracks, 2 stoppers, and this little panel where he can talk and sing and whatever. It's pretty good. I like it. It's nice. The original one, the only dock part is this little piece of track. It works with the gimmick of the set, which we'll get to maybe next, but we will definitely go over the gimmicks. I hate to do this. Gonna have to give it to 2025, so that's 3-0. But we haven't even gotten to the gimmicks, so you'll never know. Okay, next let's go over control. For the 2025 one, he can move his top, his actual, like, I guess, head, but you have to do it manually, and his you can move the arm up and down about all the way to there, and then down to there, and then this is just a big plastic, hard plastic piece that can move around, and then this little clamp which you can grab cars with, and then just lift it up like so, turn it around, and do whatever you want with it. Now, the original Cranky, you can, first of all, you can move this by, it's going to be hard to do with one hand, pulling this up, and then like that, see these little notches here, you can pull that up, and then move this back into those notches to make his crane arm go up or down. And now the real gimmicky part, or not gimmicky, but movement part, is this. Yes, it is RC controllable. You can move his hook up and down, and you can move him side to side. And this button makes him talk, but I have it on the mode where he doesn't randomly talk, so you won't hear Cranky during the video randomly. But yeah, it's obvious, giving it to the original Cranky. Thankfully, finally, a point. Okay, next let's do the main gimmick of the set. So, for the original Cranky, of course, he talks, and you can have him do phrases with this button, or he will just randomly talk. Oh, another thing, also, this button, if you have him off-centered, like he's facing that way, you press this button, he'll talk, and he will immediately go back to this position, which is nice. But let's go ahead and do the gimmick. So with this gimmick, you have this cage, I guess let's go with cage that you can hold that you can put an engine in. And the nice thing is when it goes down completely on this track, it opens up. So what you can do is start the engine. Actually, let me lift this up a little bit. Actually, let me turn this around because you'll see. Okay, if it won't get stuck, sorry, pardon this. Okay, there we go. If I turn this around, go back on the hook. There we go. You can see this little knob here. If I flip it this way, I can put Flynn in there, and he'll stop. And now the doors will lock open. So now you can recreate the scene, I guess, where like he gets dropped off at Brandon Docks, and he can just get dropped off and immediately run over and do the fire. Put out the fire. Sorry, words. Put out the fire that came at the set. Let's move on to the 2025 Cranky. Also relies on the engine, but he talks to the engine, which is, I guess, it's pretty cool. I wish I'm happy we're getting more classic Trackmaster, not classic, but like the classic look, CGI look, not classic, CGI look with the talking. That's off topic, but I can't wait to get my grubby little hands on that thing. This one, they talk to each other, and of course, he can deliver the cargo. Cranky can pick it up and then put it in this little thing, and then when the freight car goes under it, you just flip this lever, and yeah. So, I'm going to give you a little demonstration of the talking, and I have some other talking stuff around here in this room, so I'm sorry if you hear like other engines talking to it, but hopefully we can just get Thomas and Cranky talking to each other. So let's see.
I can't work in this mess. Let's clean up the dock. Hello.
Hello.
I'm loading up cargo.
So see, he kind of talked, and then some other engines answered if you could hear. But let's see if Thomas. So we're gonna let him go and stop him.
Thomas.
See, he says bye to him, and let's see. You gonna say something, or are you just gonna keep? Okay, I'm gonna let him go. Okay, there we go.
See you later.
And then.
Oh, hi.
So yeah, they'll have conversations. That's pretty cool. I'm honestly conflicted with them, so I'm gonna give both of them a point. So I think that's 4 for 2025 Cranky, and 2 for original Cranky. So I might be a few more comparisons. So let's see. Okay, now let's look at detail. Let's start with the original Cranky. So he has girders all through here, and this just looks amazing. It looks so cool. He has his name said there. It looks really nice. His counterweight on the back. All the rivets are actually like there, and it looks really cool. His face is amazing. Shut up. Here looks so cool. The girders are nice. He has the ladder, and the base actually has little details like bags, and I think there's just like a pile of bolts, and there's a rope and a barrel, and then he has these little supports. It's really cool. Okay, new Cranky. There's those. He's got the ladder and that. No name. He's got a seagull. I do like how this has some details. His face is accurate, I guess. I miss how he used to have a pointed nose, and now they just kind of gave him that. Yeah, we're going with this guy, the amazing dude. The last thing we'll be comparing from these two sets is the controls. So here we have the 2025 one, which is built into the docks, which I guess is kind of cool. And it has this all these holes where the sound comes out, the button to make them talk. This one, I think, sings, and I don't even know what this is, but it looks like Thomas, which is kind of cool. It looks kind of weird when you look at it from this angle, but Whatever, you're not supposed to. And there's the Thomas logo. It kind of feels cheap.
It's important to clean up after ourselves. Hi, friends.
Hello,
Nope.
Cranky. I have a delivery.
Sorry about that. I didn't randomly talks for some reason. I think it's haunted. But as I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted, that's what I thought. It just kind of feels cheap. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I pulled hard up...
Loading and lifting doesn't ever stop.
Oh, yeah, we're comparing controllers. So, this one, it has, like, the dock design on the outside and the back, which I like. It says his name, and then there's kind of simple for, like, the up and down of the hook, side to side, and then this one. So, I'm going to give to this one. So, I'm going to tally up the points and see who won. So, the final score is 4-4. So, as a tiebreaker, I'm just going to give to this one because this one is just better. All right, see ya.